Yeah! Tipsy is laying here. The sky is burning. Look at there. Wow. Good morning, or should I say good afternoon, because I slept very good. I had 20 degrees in the cabin. The diesel heater was running all night, and I slept good even though the boat was moving a lot, swinging a lot, because it was very windy last night. I think we had around 24-25 knots of wind coming from north, and the harbor here, when the wind is blowing from north, is a little uncomfortable. Steps is laying here and is swinging still. Now we have around 24-26 meters per second right now, and I just took a very good time, and I ate my breakfast. I took it easy, did some things on the computer, and now the time I think is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so now I'm going out for a walk, and the air is blowing. Woo! I don't know. Læsø Island is the biggest island actually in Kattegat Sea. Kattegat Sea is the sea that is between Denmark and Sweden. The island is about 118 square kilometers and 21 kilometers long and something like 12 kilometers wide. About 1,800 people live on the island. In the summer, of course, this number multiplies by far long, because the island is very touristic, not only from Danes, but also many Germans or Swedish Norwegians. I just came out from the village. I'm trying to find some kind of a forest here. There is a little forest here, and just talked to a local. She said it's just a very little forest. Otherwise you have to walk a lot out from the town here to find a bigger forest. And I'm not going to. I'm trying to find a path through the little forest, and then I'm gonna hit a main road again and then go back to the harbor. It's really kind of special to be on this island out of season. It's quiet, it's cold, there's not so many people around. The people you meet, if you meet any, they're locals. And I like this. I like when it's quiet. I found a little forest to walk through, and it's peaceful in here, wonderful. I can only hear the wind on the treetops. Yeah, the day is over. Got dark, The moon is on its way up now, and I think it's full moon tonight. And look at this beautiful sky, look at it. Still blowing, I think around 22 knots at least, maybe 24. And definitely I'm leaving tomorrow around 9 o'clock probably. Hey, it's really blowing outside still. I think it's blowing like 22, 24 knots for the moment. We are swinging a little, but I think it's not that bad like last night. I think so. And I can see the moon out there. It's been 2 beautiful days here in the island, Læsø Island. And tomorrow I'm planning to sail back. I was planning 8 o'clock, but I think I'm gonna do it at 9 o'clock. The wind will go down to 16 knots or something, 16, 18 knots. And that will be fine. And the wind will be coming from north and I'm sailing down south. So I will have the wind with me, at least for the first 2-3 hours. It will be around the 16, 18 knots. And then it will drop down to maybe 10, 12 knots. So I plan to take the trip over 6 hours again. So I'm just gonna have to have a good sleep tonight so I can be fresh for tomorrow. Good morning. So I'm leaving the island now. Time is 9:15 or something. The wind went down. I think now we have around 13, 14 knots. And it's from the north. It's gonna be coming from behind me. And not in the very beginning, the first 20, 25 minutes or so, I will have the wind from like a almost beam reach. And then I will head down south, so I will have the wind from behind, maybe slightly from the side. Okay, here we go, 6 hours something. We are doing 6 knots of speed. It's going good. Going really good here. 6 knots of speed most of the time, and we have some big waves coming at times. I reckon at least 2 meters, and we're just sailing through greatly. Woo! I enjoy this. been out for 2.5 hours now, sailing almost 12 nautical miles. We had some big seas back there, waves up to 2 meters. It was really exciting, and we are doing around 5 knots. We were doing 6 out there. Now the wind is dropping down a bit, and right now I'm just passing the big lighthouse again. So everything goes fine. The front sail is flopping. It doesn't get enough wind. I'm considering if I should roll it in. We'll see. But everything goes fine here. I estimate I will be arriving in Hals Harbor. I think it's gonna be dark before I get there. We'll see how the wind is gonna change. It's supposed to drop it a bit more actually. Yes. Time for some coffee in the cabin. Outside it's sunshine, everything goes fine. We're having a speed around 5 knots still. And, the wind direction changed a bit now. It's like it's coming from northwest. So coffee time. And just had some lunch, and I'll turn on the diesel heater in the cabin, so I get some warmth also, and it's nice. And we are sailing along around 5 knots still. It's a good wind actually. We're doing good speeds. Yeah, 4.5 knots. It might get dark before I get it to the harbor, but it's no problem. It's pretty easy to navigate into Limfjord and into the harbor. For the last couple of hours I could see another sailboat out there. It's coming also south. I am approaching the entrance from Limfjord as the sun goes down behind the horizon. It is wonderful. There's lots of bird life around here. We are sailing with 4.5 knots, and soon I'm gonna turn into the Limfjord, which is in the northern Denmark. Wonderful. Just passing the so-called salt and pepper. I'm arriving in the harbor now, and I'm just passing the 2 icebreakers that they are out of service here by the harbor. So I'm back in the harbor in Hals in northern Denmark. It took me 7 hours to sail here. It took me only 6 to sail to Læsø Island. But the reason it was my cruising speed was changing at times, so it took 1 extra hour. But it was sunshine, it's beautiful the weather, pretty much all the way with the sails. It was a nice trip, 2 days at Læsø Island. I enjoyed it a lot. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I will appreciate. Remember to hit the bell so you can get notifications every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.